Hey there, it's Andrew again for another workout. Today we are going to rip out a total doozy. So this is going to be a bit of a gut check workout. It's 5 sets, 5 minutes each set, and it's going to be stepping down in terms of a ladder. So the first set, it's going to be 5 straight minutes of work. 1 minute on each of these 5 exercises. The next set, it's going to be 50-10, 40-20, 30-30, and then lastly, pure burst, 20 seconds raw explosive, 40 seconds recovery. So it's really going to shift gears here. It's going to be a lot of fun. The exercise, we're going to push-up variations. We're going through lunge variations, frogger squat jumps. We're going to do some knee tucks, some core work there, and then lastly, burpee variations for the last exercise. So really not a lot of equipment needed, none if you don't have any. I'm going to use a little bit of weight potentially for the lunges. But first things first, we're going to warm up and get loose. So you might want to get a water handy, just get ready, and yeah, follow along. It's going to be a fun one. So we're just going to start first and foremost with a few just nice little circles here. Just kind of warming the body up and getting mentally prepared for the work to come. The thing I like about this is the toughest exercise, toughest set comes first. And then you have that inversion with the rest ratio where you start to feel better. And by the time you finish, you've got that real momentum to explode through the final exercises. Let's swing back. Feel the hips loosen up. All right, shake it out. Good. Let's just do a little cross torso, so lifting the knee up towards the opposite elbow. As you're comfortable, you can throw in a little bit of a squat. Good. And again, let's just step forward. We're going to go into those lunges with reach. Nice big stretch. And come back. Good. Now, with the knees nice and loose, we're just going to swing through the front. All right. And we're going to go to a lateral lunge. Just back and forth. Nice gentle stretch. We're staying dynamic, so you're not going into a deep, deep stretch, deep, deep hold. You're just kind of gently limbering up, warming up the body. I like to just kind of alternate here, up onto the back of the heel. Do what works for you to start. All right, good. Let's go into a couple of leg kicks.
to switch it up. Good. All right, and we'll come down to our knees. We're just gonna bring them underneath our hips. Curl up and under. Up. Under. And under. All right. And from here, let's reach underneath and open up. And switch. And 2 hands forward, big stretch. All right. Let's come up to a downward dog. We're just gonna pedal through the heels. Warming up the calves, loosening up a little. You can even play a little through the lats. Extend the stretch all the way up. Okay, let's walk it in. Good. And a couple of bursts here with the high knees. So let's get ready, bring the knees up. Good, jog it out. And again, ready, let's go. Good. And once more, ready, go. All right, just gonna grab a quick drink. So remember, in the first set, second set, there's basically no rest to limited rest. So it's gonna hurt, it's gonna feel really challenging. Mentally, it's a big component of just holding that focus, holding the form, and pacing appropriately. You might blow up, especially on push-ups or one of these challenging exercises, you might feel stuck halfway through. Remember your marker, come back to this, and try and build up from there. If you need to switch variations, if you're doing a full push-up on toes and palms, and you need to switch on to your knees halfway through or switch it up, perfectly normal. Do what works for you and challenge your own barriers to get better. That's always the goal, right? Just build and build and build. All right, we're gonna start in just over a minute. So do what you need to do just to get loose. Again, push-ups are first. I'm just gonna do a base push-up, continuous, steady. Do what's gonna work for you. Immediately following, we're going into a lunge variation where I'm gonna use some weights. Then we're gonna go into a frog or squat jump. It's pretty straightforward. You're gonna be touching the ground with 2 hands. And as you come down into that low position, then we're gonna go into the knee tucks, so it's hollow abdominal work. And lastly, the burpee variation, which for the first set, I'm just gonna go with a base. We're gonna take 2 minutes rest when all this is done. Let's get ready, we're starting in 5 seconds. Ready, let's go. Let's get ready. And let's switch. We're into the lunge variation next. So right away, I'm just going to a base lunge with my weights. It's an endurance set, so stay in the game. Heart rate's gonna come up. Try and keep controlling your breathing through this. Get ready. Coming up to the squat froggers. We're down. Get right into it. We're hopping up. Keep working through it. Hollow tucks. All right, let's get ready. Knees are just up. Hands. And our burpee variation to finish, just the base. Time. All right, very good. We'll take a 2-minute break, grab a quick drink. So first set's done. Really tough, really good tough 5 minutes. This set's gonna get a little bit better. Important thing to do here is the rest is almost going to want to pull you down, make you sluggish as you start the next exercise. It's important to take a quick breather, a couple seconds, refocus, then you're going right into that next exercise, bringing your very best effort. Always mentally there for the start of each piece, so we're ready to really drive it with our best. developing that confidence in yourself to push through and take on those bigger time spans, challenges that perhaps you felt were maybe not attainable a month or a week ago. Keep trying to progress up and break down those barriers and keep building yourself. All right, 45 seconds till we go. Push-up variation, we're gonna go back to the base. As the fatigue, some of the lactate's built up, you're gonna really have to focus to finish all those reps nice and cleanly with full extension, proper form, and work through them. As you fail, do not compromise technique for repetitions. Stay focused. If you need to adjust using knees or using a slow drop fall by knees to bring it back up, do what's necessary, okay? So push-ups are first, 10 seconds. Full focus all the way through. Manage your rate appropriately. And let's go. I'm going to try and keep my same pace. And be hard. Time. Very good. Shake it out. We got a 10-second gap here. All right. I've got my weights ready for the lunges next. And let's go into those. Time. Good job. All right. Got our frog jumps next. Let's get ready. Let's go. Keep going, almost there. Time. Good job. All right, back to those hollow tucks. Time. Very good. All right. We're back to those burpees. All right, last one of this set. Let's go. Home stretch. And time. Awesome. Set 2 down. All right. Take 2 minutes break. Grab a quick drink. Walk a little bit, move a little bit, shake the legs. Whew. Very good. All right. Set 3 is coming in a minute 20. All right. Here's where we're gonna break through a wall. I'm sure at this point, part of your we'll call it the devil in terms of skipping exercise, but that voice is saying, hey, let's give up now. 10's pretty good, I had a good sweat. I'd encourage you to try and keep fighting through. There's 3 more sets, but that rest ratio is gonna start improving, and some of the endorphins, some of that, that positive confidence is gonna kick in. So try and keep working through this. If this is your max, come back, and then try and keep progressing. We have 45 seconds. So keep moving a little, shake out the legs. So for me on the push-ups again, my goal here is just gonna try and keep that same cadence. Even though the fatigue is built up, try and keep working through that similar cadence, right? Especially as the exercise progresses, to try and stay locked in on that consistent rhythm and with that consistent form. It's really important, and you'll see great benefit if you can kind of keep that as your MO for this next set. All right, 5 seconds, 40 seconds on the clock coming up. Ready, and let's go. And let's go, time. Good job. All right, first one's down. Next, we're coming into the lunge. All right. Get the weights. 10 seconds till we start. All right. 2, 1, let's go. Time. Very good. Frogger next, as the legs are pretty taxed. It's a tough station. All right. 5 seconds. And it's ready. Let's go. Lock into your rhythm. And time. Very good. 3 down, 2 more in this set. Let's get ready, that rest is creeping up. Let's go. Keep breathing, keep working. Time, good job. All right. Awesome, one more until the set's finished. Oh, sorry. Let's go. Burpees. Time. Set 3 done. Awesome. All right, we're getting there. Hanging in there. Let's walk it out, just over 2 minutes rest. All right. 2 minutes till we go. Good. 5 more seconds. So, we're moving into the last 2 sets. This is gonna be the finishing stretch, okay? When you conjure up that big finishing gear and really, you know, that voice in your head, switch it. Yeah, let's go, let's get to the end. And just keep pushing through, right? Stay positive with yourself. And regardless if you stumble on one of the exercises, jump back into it for the next one that you're ready to go and you're refocused. We have 35 seconds till we get back to push-ups. All right, 30 seconds. And now we have a full 30-second break too. So you can adjust your intensity accordingly and your cadence. All right. Good full movements, good technique. Listen to your body, 10 seconds till we go. 2, 1, and let's go. Time. Excellent. First one down. Come back to lunges. Got our weights. Good solid form. Still another 10 seconds. 5. Let's get ready. And let's go. Time. Okay, into the jump squats. Those frogger hops are next. Ten seconds till we go. Big focus, big drive. Let's get ready. And let's go. Get up off the ground. Last 10. Whew. All right. Okay, 15 seconds. All right. Nice and strong. Time. All right. Last thing, we have our burpees. All right. Close out the last 30 of this set. Always finish every set strong. Let's just jog everything, get ready. Ready, and let's go. Time. All right, 4 set done. Get a little drink. little stretch out. That's nice. All right. Another really good thing about this part of the workout is if before perhaps you struggle with 20 or 30-second increments of time for workouts or circuit training, what's great about this is you push your boundaries with that full 1 minute, and as you step back down, you can almost re-identify or reinvent yourself, if you will, on shorter pieces because you've stretched yourself so much more on a minute that all of a sudden the 20 seconds feels like a much more manageable increment of time, and your confidence comes up because you realize, hey, I worked for a full minute. 20 seconds, that's nothing. So keep that in mind as we get into this last 20 seconds. Try and put it all together with your best possible 20-second bursts. Lots of time to recover with the full 30 seconds. So it's a good chance for you to really finish with some momentum and on a high note. All right. 1 minute till we go. Minute and 40 seconds left to work. Minute and 40. Shake it out, get ready. Raise a little tap, 15 till we go. All right, let's pull it together mentally. Try and match your best. 5 seconds. 1, let's go. Time. Good. Very good. Now, instead of lunges, let's go to a split jump. Keep the intensity really high. If lunges are your safe zone, stick there. But if you feel up to it, let's incorporate a full split jump just to keep that full intensity. All right, 20 seconds till we go. Ten. 5, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Time. Good. All right. All right, frog or squat jumps are next. Let's try and keep the cadence again, keep it high, keep it powerful through the legs. Burst up off that low stance. And drive through the big muscles low after you find your seat. 5 seconds. 2, 1, let's go. Time. Nice work. 2 more to go. We're almost there. Get your breathing during the rest if you want to. You can jog a little bit or walk it out. Just keep moving. Keep the body flowing. All right. Let's find our positions. Let's get back into it. 2, 1, go. Time. Last 20 seconds of work. Burpees to go. Make sure this is an exercise you feel confident in pushing your full exertion on. So if burpees you're a little bit shaky on still, switch to something else that you feel like you can give a good full 20-second blast. All right, we got last 10 seconds still to go. Full energy here. Let's take it to the end. Focus. Ready? And let's go. Up together. And time. Nice work. Oh, man, what a great workout. It's 25 minutes, building confidence all the way. Your energy is there, focus is there. And if you made it to this point in the video, congratulations, because that's a tough one. Like we said at the start, it's a gut check, right? There's points along the way through each set where you hit these little hurdles. Physically, you feel drained. And if you're able to keep powering through those, conjuring up, demanding that of your muscles, of your mind to just keep pushing, it's gonna really pay off dividends in the long run. So great job. If you like this and like some of the other ones, do me a favor and subscribe and share with someone that needs a challenge. And yeah, thanks a lot. We'll see you for the next one.